Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Kalen's Totally Tasty Treats. Hey guys, what's up? It's Kalen here, back with a brand new video. And in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make some homemade soft pretzels. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell so you will be notified whenever I post a brand new video. Also, I'm back home. So I'm back to my normal schedule, hopefully. I'm gonna post this whatever the day of the week I'm finished editing, but for now on, I'm going to be posting on Mondays again, just like it was before I went to Florida for the summer. So, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm gonna roll you on to the next clip, and we're gonna get started on how to make these. So we're gonna get started with what you're going to be needing for today's video. First, you're going to be needing 4.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of salt, 2/3 a cup of baking soda, 1 package of active dry yeast, 2 beaten eggs. I beat these before I started my video, and 1 1/2 cups of water. For this, it only goes up to 1 cup on my measuring cup, but I used another measuring cup and I just added the other 1/2 cup of water. So yeah, we're gonna get started with our first step. Okay, so for our first step, you add warm water, 1 1/2 cups. Then you're gonna add your sugar, which is 1 tablespoon, and your 1 tablespoon of salt. When I started the video, I did not mention that you're supposed to use warm water to do this recipe. But yeah, so I'm gonna tell you now. But then you're going to take your active dry yeast and add it in. And now we are going to let this set for about 5 to. Okay, so for our first step, you add warm water, 1 1/2 cups. Then you're gonna add your sugar, which is 1 tablespoon, and your 1 tablespoon of salt. When I started the video, I did not mention that you're supposed to use warm water to do this recipe. But yeah, so I'm gonna tell you now. But then you're going to take your active dry yeast and add it in here. And now we are going to let this set for about 5
our yeast to look like after we add it into our sugar, water, and salt mixture. This is what it should look like after 5 minutes. In my video I said 5 to 10 minutes, but it's really only 5. Oh, so I'm going to tell you guys. Okay, so right here we have our yeast mixture with all our water, salt, and sugar, and it has been about 5 minutes, and it should look like this after it's done. It should really be foamy. Before it was like all little grains. Now it's all foamed up, and it is actually sticking more together. Now this is what we want ours to look like.
To add our flour, which I just did, and you're going to add some of your 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm leaving a little bit left over for later or to add in after. So I'm gonna mix this together until it forms like dough. So I'll see you guys when that is done. So I finished my dough, and it is here in this bowl of mine, my Pyrex bowl, and it's time to do the next step. Then for the next step, you're gonna want to have some plastic wrap or saran wrap, because you're gonna cover the top of your bowl with saran wrap and let it sit in a warm area for 1 hour. So I'm going to put mine right here in front of the windowsill. It's not too sunny, so it shouldn't get too warm because the clouds are out. It looks like it's gonna rain. But you can do plenty of things to prepare for a next step in this time. You can prepare your baking soda or your egg wash, and your egg wash is your beaten eggs, but that's another thing you can do while you have this hour. So we're going to leave that to the side, and I'm going to see you guys in a minute. Alrighty, you guys, so let my dough sit for 1 hour with my saran wrap on, and I want you guys to see how much this rose. It is crazy. Also, it's sunny out again, so I don't know what that was about, it being cloudy, but it rose a lot. Now, what you're gonna want to do is set your oven to 450 degrees so you can do stuff while the oven is heating up. So I'm gonna see you guys on our next right here on a plastic cutting board, and we are going to be dividing our dough into 8 pieces. Let's start, I think I'll start by cutting it in half, and then I'll cut each half into 4. I don't think this is the right knife to be doing this, but it's working, so I think I'll stick with it. Plus, I don't want to use any like super dangerous knife, you know? Okay, so that works. So now we're gonna cut each one into, that's too small, into 4. I think that's kind of big. Yeah, that's too big. So I'm gonna reassemble it and cut it into 8 pieces. Okay guys, so I have all my pieces of dough here, and I have 8, so that's good. And also, while I'm shaping these, I'd like to say and give credit, this whole recipe is from Tasty. I usually don't use original recipes, but I do like to find cool recipes and make them in video form, mainly because for me, being 11, it's kind of hard to find my own recipes. So I'm giving all the credit for this video to Tasty because this is their recipe. So anyway, right now I'm rolling these out and I'm going to make them into pretzel shapes. Now you can make these like pretzel bites, but I'm not. That's what I originally wanted to do for this video. But then I realized the whole boil time on the recipe would be all different, and I really didn't want to have to worry about that. So yeah. I wonder how you shape a pretzel. Oh, I don't think this is rolled down enough. So I'm gonna roll the rest of it out. Cut my big piece of dough into 8 smaller pieces. And now I'm going to be shaping each one. So first we're gonna roll out our dough. Just trying to show you guys here. I'm gonna roll. And I'm gonna put all these to the side. Now I'm gonna feel like not all of these are even, but it's all right. So let's roll. Now this might take a bit, but I'm just gonna roll all these and I'm gonna make them in the pretzel shape. And everyone knows the pretzel shape. So I'm gonna just finish this up and I will see you guys when I'm done. Oh, actually, before I stop the video, I'd like to say that this recipe is not my own original recipe. It's actually a Tasty recipe. I love all the recipes, so stay tuned for like some Tasty recipe videos coming up soon, because I think they have really nice and cool recipes. Like, so I use actually the Tasty app, and that's how I found this one. And I've always wanted to make pretzels. So. Yeah, I'm gonna finish these. Finished the shaping the pretzels. They look really good. Thanks, Mom, because she helped a lot because I was really bad at these.
doing it, but so now we're gonna leave it here and we're boiling the water for our next step. So we've had our water boiling and now we're going to be adding our 2/3 cup of baking soda to our boiling water. So, boil our water and we've added our 2/3 cup of baking soda. Also, I'd just like to say before saying anything else, make sure you add in your baking soda slowly because before this we kind of added it in all at once and it got everywhere. So, add it in slowly. Right now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to let it sit 30 seconds on each side of the pretzel. And we're going to do this for all of these and I'll see you guys when it's done. Guys, so we finished most of our pretzels. We still have a few more and we're going to wait till after to do those. Now we're going to be needing our egg wash. So I'm going to go get my egg wash from over here. You're going to use one of these die. Take my egg wash, my beaded eggs, and we are going to, Mom, will you hold this for me? So Mom's going to hold it. And I'm going to put this on the pretzel. If you want to do salt, then you're going to put it on right after you're done with your egg wash. But today we're doing cinnamon sugar, and I'm going to talk about while these are baking. So you're going to do this for the rest of them, and I'll see you guys when that's done. Bye for now. At 450 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to see how they are at 10, and most likely be done by 15. So see you guys later. Alrighty, you guys, so right, I'm filming on my mom's phone because my phone's in my room. But I'm going to be trying our finished product here.
You have to say how you dipped it in butter?
Yeah, we dipped it in butter and then we put cinnamon sugar on it. We just eyed the cinnamon sugar, so I don't have any like certain measurements, but my gosh, this is really good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Which one did you rip it off of? This one?
No, that one.
You did? Where? Oh.
It is so good. You guys have to make these. I mean, they kind of take a while to make, but they are so good. Like, this is something good to do if you have like on vacation or over the summer or something. I mean, not on vacation, like break, you know? These are really good. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell so you're notified whenever I post a new video. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay, on those totally tasty treats.